Why did Reyna decide on Forest, and will he ever play for Dortmund? Giovanni Reyna, once a bright prospect at a team known for producing football players who turn into diamonds, has ended his time with Borussia Dortmund, at least for the time being. The Premier League team announced on Wednesday that the 21-year-old American international has joined Nottingham Forest on loan for the balance of the season. Reyna's contract with Dortmund has been extended through the end of the 2025-26 season, so there is no chance that he will be returning to the Westfalenstadion. Additionally, there is no option to make the move permanent. Undoubtedly, Reyna's performance in Germany over the last 6 months has been lackluster, and perhaps a shift in environment will give him the boost he needs to revive his career. How did the last few days of the January window see this move through to completion? What does that signify for Dortmund, Forest, and Reyna? One thing remained constant going into the January transfer window: Reyna needed and wanted to leave Dortmund for first-team football. It was unclear which clubs would be in the running for her. Leading these discussions were Gio's agent Jorge Mendes and father Claudio Reyna, a former captain of the United States national team and Premier League midfielder. They considered a number of options for Gio, including, reportedly, Marseille, as Monaco, and Lyon in France, Real Sociedad, Sevilla, and Villarreal in Spain, and Benfica of Portugal, followed by Wolverhampton Wanderers, and Nottingham Forest in the Premier League. Among those, Forest, Sevilla and Marseille were the most enthusiastic. Fiorentina of Italy expressed interest as the window was coming to an end, but Reyna ultimately chose to go to either Marseille or Forest. Marseille was in a good position because Reyna could pick up skills from the demanding Gennaro Gattuso, and the French league fit his style of play. However, Reyna was determined to play in the Premier League. Gio's father Claudio observed Forest's games to see how his son would fit in, and Men's positive connection to the team also played a role. The choice was also influenced by the absence of a language barrier, and late on January 31st, Forest declared that the loan arrangement would extend until the conclusion of the 2023-24 campaign. Dortmund declared that Reyna's contract had been extended through 2026 concurrently with the confirmation of the transfer. Reyna wanted to go on loan and try to get more playing time, and Forest was his preferred destination. They emphasized that there was no way to make the move permanent. Sebastian Kehl, the sporting director of Borussia Dortmund, stated, "We are happy that we have been able to extend the contract with Gio for an additional year. He is a player who has enormous skill and in whom we still see a lot of potential." Reyna will not have an easy time at his new club. Nuno joined Nottingham Forest 8 games ago after being brought in as a last-ditch effort to keep them from relegation, and the team is currently 16th in the Premier League. The Premier League is accusing the club, along with Everton, of breaking the profit and sustainability rules, so there are also possible penalties looming over them.